Well, for many of us, getting up in the morning can be a bit of a challenge, but what if you had an alarm clock that would gently wake you at the most optimal moment by tracking your sleep cycle? Michael Bancroft is here, and Michael's Sleep as Android does all kinds of cool things while you're sleeping.
It really does. It is a smart alarm in the truest sense. It does so many things. So basically it tracks all of your sleep patterns, and then it can graph this so you can actually track it to see whether or not you're having problems and which areas you're having problems throughout your sleep cycle. But also while you're asleep, it can do stuff like record if you sleep talk, or if you snore, it can detect that you're snoring. So those people that have trouble sleeping can actually see where they might need to work on or do something about it. And what it does is it actually makes sure that you wake up at the most optimum time so you have a great day in the morning. So it wakes you up very easily so you don't get that shock and jolt to the system. But also on the flip side, it also makes sure that you can actually fall asleep quite easily too, with certain sounds and things to help you with that assisting when you want to try and fall asleep and get into that perfect state at nighttime.
And this is kind of a cool thing. You will never oversleep thanks to a wake-up verification.
Yes, so basically it will keep sending you all different types of functionalities to wake you up. So there's so many different ways. So some people like the phone when it shakes, and that might not work. So there's other functionalities as well, and it doesn't stop until you've actually turned it off and made sure that it knows you are well and truly awake.
There you go, very customizable. Up next, you love to cook but find it challenging coming up with new ideas for dinner? That will not be a problem anymore thanks to BigOven 350,000 plus recipes. Michael, with this app, you can download your own recipes and maybe try your friends as well.
350,000 recipes. Just think of that. That is absolutely crazy. There is something for everybody in here without a doubt. And so the best thing about this app is that you can actually add reviews and find tips and tricks to make your dish the best. And then if there isn't something there, you can kind of upload and add all of your say into the app and make great recipes. But the neatest thing about this app is if you've got nothing in the fridge, maybe you've got 2 or 3 items, up to 3 items, you can enter this into the app, and then it will actually tell you what you could possibly make. So who doesn't need that, especially at the end of the week when it's been crazy busy and you haven't been able to run to the store and grab some groceries?
I need that most of the time, I'll be honest. And what's also pretty neat about this app is you can make your own grocery lists within it.
You can make your own grocery list, and then if you have a boyfriend or a wife or somebody that you maybe have a roommate and you want to send them the list, so make sure everybody gets the groceries so you actually all have something to eat, you can share that as well so nobody will go hungry again.
That is good news. Finally for us this week, it's being called a simple and easy way to make sense of your money. A perfect balance, if you will. The app is called MonSense. Michael, what are some of the features about this app that make it so great?
No excuse to not have a perfect balance indeed. So this app is fantastic because it's super easy to use. It's a beautiful interface and it has a lot of shortcuts, so it makes it very easy to add all of your expenses or all of the money that you're making, and you can put it all in the one place. And if you deal with different countries and currencies, or if you travel a lot, you actually have over 190 currencies that it has that capability within the app as well. So it's really helpful and it has a lot of functionality.
And of course, with any app involving your money, you want to make sure it's secure, and this one has pretty good security.
It does. There's great security measures within the app. There's a passcode, so you can add that extra layer of security, so you can make sure that nobody's going to see what you're spending your money on, which maybe might be helpful for me. I don't want people knowing how irresponsible I can be sometimes.
Oh, that's okay. Sleep as Android, BigOven 350,000 plus recipes, and MonSense. Thank you, Michael, for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thanks so much, Lyndsay.
And that's a look at the top apps for this week. And remember, if you're looking for any more information on the apps we talked about, we have that information on our website, kitchener.ctvnews.ca. That's where you have to go to find out more. And while you're there, you can click on past episodes by clicking on the App Central section of our homepage.